Now, Aruna, what we were trying to do last week that we were not able to do, I think we still have like 10 minutes plus or minus before we go. Let's spend the 10 minutes on this. I think we've done prestige. I know that people have taken profit on this information already. But you see, when a company releases a report, that report subsists and remains important until another result is released. That is the way it works. So these are unaudited reports. We know people have seen it, people have taken position. But do you know that even the prices coming down and then people taking profit is also an advantage?
Yeah, it's another opportunity,
it's for entry. And that is why you see the prices of equities in any stock market will never be on a straight line. It will always be on a zigzag format. And that is what, like the pendulum of a clock. And that is why I say again in Yoruba, Nino fi, Nino la, Lomokpandoro ngbe. Omokpandoro is the prices of stocks listed on the floor of any exchange. Now we go to, let's start with sterling. Okay, I know that people have taken profit, but looking at the PE ratio of sterling of 3.80, okay, they have 14.71 growth in their profit after tax, and then the earnings yield 26.35, profit margin 8.60. With what has happened in the last couple of weeks in the market, the price current, as a matter of fact, the indicators are actually looking up. What will you say about sterling at the price of £1.72?
You can say that it just increased by only 2 kobo since we'll be talking about it. Since the release, since the compilation of this result, there's just 2 kobo. Put it in a place where you can take position. It's good to go.
All right. We go to May and Baker. May and Baker released a marginal growth of 153 kobo, but the P ratio for the unaudited year-end result was 7.57, which is not bad. Then earnings yield was Baker 13.20, and then profit margin 8.23. Now, what has happened to May and Baker? All the while, it is currently flat from what I can see here, selling at the price of £4.45.
I think what happened was because of that marginal growth. I think what the market is waiting for is their audited result to see whether there's the declaration of a dividend. I think what I would just recommend for this is if you are in it, hold your position.
With this earning per share of 57 kobo, how much dividend do you think me and Baker will be willing to release to shareholders?
25 kobo. That will be 50%, almost 50%.
So, see, this is the best program ever, except that we really do not have time. Let's go back to that sterling. Let us assume that they still retain this 45 kobo earning per share. So let us assume that in their audited report they still retain 45 kobo earning per share. How much do you think the board will be releasing to the public?
30 kobo.
And if you get 30 kobo relative to a price of 170 kobo,
on the floor of the Nigerian Stock Exchange, is a good one.
Very good one. Let's go to Unity Bank. Somebody called me the other day and was telling me that Unity Bank is not good. See, as far as I'm concerned, particularly when I'm coming on air, every stock is good, no stock is bad. I'm the oracle. What makes a stock good is result. If the stock is bringing in good report, I'm not bothered about what people are saying. I don't go with insinuation. I go with the report that I can see. All right? I don't listen to side talks or rumor. I don't propagate that. I propagate result. Now, for Unity, at a price of 50 kobo, earning per share of 21 kobo. For the unaudited report, I don't know what their audited report is going to come up with. 2.37 is the PE ratio, and the earnings yield 42.27. That is percent. That is the earnings yield. Though the profit margin of 4.90 is low. Now, Unity, from this 21 kobo, how much do you think they will be willing to share with shareholders?
They can pay 10 kobo. One of the things I want to support what we have just said is one, for the fact that you are a listed company and you are able to fulfill your post-listing requirement, which is by bringing your quarterly results, then you are once you are fulfilling your post-listing requirement, then it shows that it shows that you are in business and the management is performing. So as far as I'm concerned, the Unity, I know a guy that is profiting seriously on this Unity, can come in at 45 kobo and leave at 60 kobo. Then wait for it to come back at 45 kobo and leave at 60 kobo.
All right. I've been asked to actually I had expected that I have a lot of time. Unity is actually looking up on the NGX. I thought that we have enough time to do this. Okay, and let's just look at another equity here. Let us say NEM, for example. NEM, the result is not that good because again, upon their share reconstruction, 13.94 decline is what we have seen. But then the PE ratio of 3.82 is so fantastic, and not that alone. The earnings yield is 26.15, profit margin 15.97. But NEM is not moving. So but again, I think it's just going up a little. The possibility that it will even open positive on Monday is there. How much do you think the organization from this 87 kobo, how much do you think they can
Let's
release?
say 40 kobo, that is 50% or out of it.
And if that is achieved, relative to the current price of 3 naira 32 kobo.
That is a good one. I think why people are actually not looking at them, because you have just said that they've just done an exercise, and people are trying to run away from such organizations that undergone reconstruction.
Okay, that's about how far we can go today.